Hey everybody, Steve the Average Gamer. We're continuing our playthrough in the Star Realms campaign, and this is actually coming out the same day as another video explaining the latest patch to the game. It was about a 700 megabyte patch for me on iOS. A couple things that you guys know I'm not going to resume that mission. I was messing around in one of the older missions and not doing well at it, as a matter of fact. One of the big changes is the down arrow here. That leads to chapter 13. And you guys can go ahead and click on one of the related videos down below or on my channel to actually see all the changes, a lot of the big changes that this new update brought to us. But we're still in Chapter 6, Asset Control, mission number 40 called Shortcut.
Your ships are damaged and losing fuel. The most efficient path is taking you close to a cult world, and that world's high priest has demanded you surrender your ships. You've had enough. You're done losing money today. Defeating these mechs will be the fiscally responsible thing to do.
Alright, so we're going up against the machine cult, both of us starting off at 50. The achievements for this mission: win the game with more machine cult cards in your deck than your opponent, 3 more or 6 more than your opponent. Before we do that, we'll drop back into here, and they actually did have to explain soft via loud, slow via fast. Alright. I don't know why it's asking me to do it. I haven't started the mission yet. So the Comet, that'll help get rid of some of their cards. I'm not going to scrap any yet. That gives me 3. I'm going to go for Authority on this one. And let's see how this plays out. Okay, wow, just went straight for the attacks. I'll go one more turn, getting the freighter, and then I'm going to start getting some bases up. One of the changes were some modifications to the AI, but one thing I've noticed in just doing a couple of tweaks and a couple of kind of just feeling out how it is, they're still ignoring these bases. The bases that don't have that are still, they're not getting a lot of attention to them. And do that. So I'm actually going to mute for just a second. I got my phone ringing right now. There we go. Alright, so need to do some attacking, but I need some defense as well. Pick up another one of these guys. I'm not going to scrap anything because that's all I have. I can bypass the blob wheel and do some extra damage. Note, he is out of cards. No, he's not. Dang, I thought he was out of cards for a second. Versus the bad luck. Okay. I'm going to go for the blob destroyer and the missile bot, mainly because... Oh, wait a second. Never mind. I'm going to go for the central office, actually, because that's going to let me do some more trades. No, that was not your system dropping out. I did have to mute the microphone. Person I was talking to had to call me back and like, oh yeah, one more thing. Blob Destroyer actually seems like a good buy right now. Going for this. The Fleet HQ, I've got to knock it offline as soon as I can, just because he has 2 bases, but every one of these is going to give an extra attack. So he's got 5 extra attack. The trading post is gone. There you go. Alright. Get rid of this guy. Next ship to the top of the deck. I'm gonna go for the ram. I don't want to put the cutter out, even though I would love to have the battle mech in play right now, because it's going to draw up based on the card. But I could... Let's see what... Actually, I'm going to roll the dice here. Okay. Got the mech. I'll go for the Corvette. It's going to let me draw up. I still cannot take out his HQ, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do it here, because... No, he's going to bypass my central office. That's how they usually play it. No, he has no cards. That is the extent of his deck right now. I'll put these two guys back. I want to keep the space station, have a little bit of defenses up. 2, 3... And I don't want to draw up right now, but I'm going to go for the frigate, because I'm going to need that. I'm not going to scrap anything, because I need my Vipers for the attack. Grab the Blob Destroyer to give me some more attack. I'm down to 21 health. I'm in bad shape right now. There we go. That was odd. I could scrap this guy to draw a card, but I don't have any allies out for him right now, and of course I'm not getting any more. Ugh, this is bad. Man, I thought I had this one figured out okay. Okay, we're gonna go for the cutter. Hopefully keep me alive. Damn it, I'm dead. I'm down to 2 bleeping health, and I'm gonna lose the rest of it. That went about as poorly as can be. I'm going to concede. They took out the option to concede. There was an option in the previous set that let me concede a mission. This is just... okay. Weird that I'm not able to see that. Let me, well, I'm letting the enemy have its way with me. I'm gonna pull up the app right now. Dang, that would be a good thing to get. It's gonna be... a little annoyed right now. Let's see. Yeah. Not able to see concede here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those two guys. I'll put them back because I can get the blob carrier on, was this turn 3? Yeah. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get fancy here. I'm gonna draw up, but I'm gonna grab the command ship and I'm gonna immediately put it into play by using my other blob fighter. Alright, now we're cooking with some gas. And he's down to 18 health. I'm not really too concerned about going for the achievements in this one. This one can be relatively hard, especially when right now we're not getting... There's one card that can help me get that achievement right now, but it's the most expensive card on the board at the moment. So I'm going to go for that just to get another base up, get a little more defense, because my Blob Wheel, my Barter World, they don't have any defenses right now. They don't have any mandatory defense, they're not outposts. I gotta go through 11 before I can start doing damage here, but I can knock one out with my command ship's ability. I'll take out the Mech World. Only got 4 by... Wait, no, I don't. I have more than that. 6. Battle Cruiser's good. In fact, I'm going to go for the Battle Cruiser because it's going to let me draw up. This just gives me some trade, and I think I'm good on trade at the moment. If I can pick up the Mothership, not going to be able to do it this turn, but... Darn, I was hoping I was going to get my other fighter. But with the Blob Wheel being ignored, they're totally going to go for this. We'll pick up a Blob Fighter, and we'll get both trade bots. Let's actually try to get one of these out. I have to get more Machine Cult cards in my deck than my opponent, 3 more or 6 more. There's nothing up here to get. He has 1, 2, 3. I have 3 also. Oh. Whoops. Okay, now I just gotta burn through the lines here. Why doesn't he go for the Federation Shuttle ability? Wow, come on. This isn't fun. So he's got a ton of trade. Alright, 2 cards brought up. Quasar brings up 2. And that was because I did not have the ability of the trade mission. But just looking at the Mothership, the Battle Cruiser, and the Command Ship, I've won. So we're going to do this to get that. I'm going to draw a card for that ally ability. I've got 13. I already have lethal. Let's draw another one. And another one. We'll scrap a card. We'll draw 2. Okay, we'll do this. We'll put this guy on our deck for free. We'll get some more trade because I want to try to buy my way down all this stuff to the point where I can maybe find another. Still don't have it yet. Do this. There's no machine cult cards coming up here. Let me go all the way back. Maybe I can get my battle cruiser. Draw a card. Doesn't really help me any. So let's see what I got here. I got 2 there, 3. I only have 3 in my hand. I couldn't pick any more up, so I actually needed to pick up 1 more to actually make this work, but I think the important thing is there that we actually got through the mission and didn't have to make a run toward the 3 strikes rule that I have for myself. But that is it for mission 40. We got 2 missions left in chapter 6. I'm going to try to keep chugging away, getting through all of these. I did mention a few episodes ago that maybe getting some other games into the rotation. I'm looking at picking up an Xbox on Black Friday. I'm playing a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. I do want to start doing some recordings for that, and maybe even do some Twitch streaming as well. Drop a like, a comment, and a subscribe if you guys are enjoying the series. Thank you all for watching, and I shall see you all later.